5 now, and we're about to hit the halfway point of the Season 3, and everything is heating up within the teams. We've got highlights of Scrandinavia versus Parmesan Belgrade. Now turn attention to the lineups. The league's golden boys, Scrandinavia, sitting at the top of the league looking pretty, have welcomed Commissioner Chopper this week to appear as the guest for the players, and so the ex-captain and current captain link up once again. Rob will be looking more from the same from his team, as they are on a rampant run of form, picking up points almost every week and moving away at the top. Parmesan Belgrade currently find themselves in third place in the league, so Richie will be delighted to have a 7-man lineup for this week that he can call upon to help them gain the points to keep abreast of the two top teams in the league. With Jonas and Jordan available with Richie, there's plenty of firepower available in this team this week. And a quick look at the league table before games have kicked off. Scrandinavia at the top of the league with 25 points. Obesity still sits second, but are now 5 points adrift. Parmesan closing that gap in 17, only 3 to Obesity, and Flabberine with 6 at the bottom. Highlights now of Scrandinavia versus Parmesan Belgrade. Scrandinavia in red, Parmesan Belgrade in white. Early on here, Parmesan Belgrade have the ball, and Joshua has the opportunity to break forward on the Scrandinavia goal, but the shot goes high and wide there after getting a touch from the goalkeeper. Joshua is tracking back, but Richie picks up the ball for Parmesan Belgrade as they look to try and cut open the Scandinavian defence. Scandinavia currently sitting on the top of the league, and so will be looking for some more points in order to solidify their position there at the top. Parmesan Belgrade looking to try and keep a hold of the gap that they've got with Obesity, ensuring that Obesity don't increase the gap and ideally look like if they can close that gap between them. But early show here between the teams is very cautious here. Joshua with another opportunity as the ball slips from underneath his feet, then tries to find James and links up with Joshua once again. Some nice footwork here from Joshua, who is making his early debuts here at Fat Fives and is already impressing with these teammates here. Richie now on the ball, looking to play across. Oh, and it looks like they're claiming, Scandinavia are trying to claim for the goal there. I think it's bounced off the crossbar and not went in, but Jordan there inviting that pressure from Barry C there, and Scandinavia a whisper away from a goal early on in this match. As Parmesan Belgrade look to come forward, the ball is knocked towards Barry in goals and allows Scandinavia to restart. Rob to Brad looking to play it through there, but it doesn't quite make it there. Barry C on the end of it there, and with the half volley, Paul in goals, it managed to get his hands on it. Jordan now with the ball trying to play it in front of Richie for Richie to run onto, but it doesn't quite work out, and the ball makes the way all the way back to the Scandinavian goalkeeper. Rob on the move with the ball being played from his goalkeeper, and Brad's opportunity there cleared off the line by Paul. Great goalkeeping there. It looked like that was going to be the opening goal for Scandinavia, but no such luck, and now eventually Parmesan Belgrade clear the ball away from their defence. And Scandinavia early on, even though Parmesan Belgrade, to be fair, have had their opportunities early in this match, Scandinavia looking like as if they are hungry for goals already, as the ball once again played off the boards by Rob. It doesn't this time meet a Scandinavia player in the middle of the pitch, and Jordan can collect for his team and start to come forward. Jordan trying to just ease out some opportunity by moving the ball across the back for Parmesan Belgrade. Looks to play that ball through to Joshua here. Joshua looking to try and then find an opportunity. He goes himself, goes out wide. Lovely little back heel there to James. Slow play here from Parmesan, cautious play here, but they're slowly getting through Scandinavia's defence as Joshua now is stuck in the corner with the ball, looking to play it all the way back to the goalkeeper as the safe option to restart once again. Jordan, ball at feet, looking for opportunities here, heads up, looking like he can see maybe something happening up ahead. Long ball up over there to Richie, over the head of Barry C. Now Richie has an opportunity to get forward. Jordan once again receiving the ball back from Richie, and Parmesan here looking once again to slowly carve up an opening here. It's still 0-0 in this match, still no opening goals as Joshua loses the ball, and Scandinavia on the counter now. Brad to Barry Barry C with a shot, and a great save there by Paul Ingalls. Barry C trying to play that ball back to Rob, but Jordan applying pressure. Jordan giving Barry C enough room there, and eventually the ball does come out and land at the feet of Rob. Rob plays it across to Adam. Adam now, and he's lost that ball playing it to Rob as Adam comes forward. Adam with a shot, and it's just wide there. We are still unbelievably waiting for the opening goal in this match. Rob with a shot up towards the Parmesan goals, but it is blocked by Jordan. Jordan now with the ball on the wing, plays it across to Richie, and Richie looks to get it back to James on the opposite wing. And now the ball has been lost in the middle of the pitch. Barry C collects for Scandinavia, looking to find Brad, but Jordan gets that ball. The ball boppling around here, lands at Brad. Brad's shot is deflected. Joshua trying to get away from Rob, does successfully. Now, is there an opportunity here? And it looks like a foul has been given there. Joshua with the ball at feet, Rob trying to come across with the ball. Rob does get a touch on the ball there, but it looks like there's an entanglement with both players. The board in play there. Referee has decided it is a free kick to Parmesan Belgrade. Richie in front of goals. Richie with a shot, and it's just agonisingly wide there from Richie. And the game continues to stay at 0-0 currently as Rob tries to play that ball up the pitch. Jonas, who's now on the pitch, gets a little touch on it, and the ball can't quite make to Craig's feet as it's played across the box by Brad. Craig still has an opportunity with the ball, but Richie applying some good pressure. Barry collects that ball, plays it in the middle of the pitch to Rob. Rob trying to get past Giannis. Can't quite yet. Looking to see if he can get some support. Goes down into the corner, plays off the board, and the attack stops there. Ball rolled out by the goalkeeper, and oh, it's went through the legs there. The ball quickly rolled out by the goalkeeper. Jordan can't get to it. Rob comes across, but gets a touch on it, and the ball goes into the back of the net. Unbelievably, Paul's let that go through his legs, and it's 1-0 to Scandinavia, and what an opening goal for this game. Calamity for Paul Ingalls there. It looked like it was a simple ball that could have been picked up by him, but it has went through his legs. Complete accident, complete freak incident, and Scandinavia 1-0 up, and Parmesan Belgrade need to find a way back into this match. All that patient and superb build-up play is going to be for nothing, and oh, I thought Rob was going to score there, but he has now! Rob's initial shot, good save there from Paul, gets it away from the goals. Unfortunately, Craig's there to collect the ball. Great pass there from Craig, first time across the box to find Rob. And it's 2-0 now from Scandinavia, and they are looking like they are trying to get control of this game and looking to try and run away with the game as it is right now. Barry C in the Scandinavia defence with the ball, finds his captain, ball to feet, then played up to Craig. Craig can't quite get it out of his feet, and Rob has superbly got on the end of that pass from Craig. It looked like the ball was going to be loose. Craig eventually scoops that through Richie's legs there. Rob on the end of it, slots it away with the incoming pressure being onto Rob there from the Parmesan Belgrade player. And it is 3-0 now in this match as Parmesan Belgrade are asked to retake the kick-off once again, which they do, and play is underway here. Richie in front of goals, and a superb last-minute ditch block there from Scandinavia stops Parmesan Belgrade getting an instant reply in this game and getting a quick goal back after conceding. James now with the ball, going past our referee Ali there. Ali waving play on. Cameraman also on the move to try and avoid the action and interrupt it. Adam now on the pitch for Parmesan Belgrade, and Yanis' shot then comes off the side netting of the pitch back into play. Yanis now collects the ball in the Scandinavian half. Yanis trying to make some room, trying to work some play here. Adam patiently waiting to see if that ball will come through. Both Adams here now, one for Scandinavia, one for Parmesan Belgrade, and eventually the ball goes back to Martin. In goals for Scandinavia. Straight to Craig's feet now. Craig battling with Richie, but Craig can't get that ball quite under control. Good battle in there, makes some space, but the ball rolls straight into the Parmesan Belgrade goalkeeper box. Adam now for Parmesan Belgrade, coming across with the ball. Richie with the ball at his feet now after receiving it from Adam, and the shot there blocked by Martin, and Martin will easily pick that ball up and roll it out to Adam for Scandinavia to restart an attack again. Ball straight up to Rob. Rob trying to find Craig, and Craig can't quite get a good control of that ball. Great position from Craig, great pass from Rob. And the Parmesan Belgrade have An opportunity now to get forward. Richie up against Adam, and he's in the Scandinavia half, but can he find a little bit of room? The shot there is saved by Martin, deflected out onto the pitch, and unfortunately Craig's passed there behind Rob, and now Parmesan Belgrade had the opportunity to come forward, but they have squandered it with the shot just wide. Adam, it's actually Chopper now, apologies for Scandinavia. Chopper now on the pitch, receives the ball. Baz trying to play up to Chopper, and Chopper loses it to Yanis. Yanis coming forward, has James, picks out James with the ball. James now with the opportunity, cuts back with the shot, and Martin, brilliant save there from Martin. The ball goes out wide. Chopper up against James. James coming back across, trying to chop the ball into the bottom corner, but can't quite do it. Yanis with the ball at his feet, looking to find a teammate. Yanis, as the cameraman decides to look up to the heavens to remind us the weather is starting to get worse. Richie's past Chopper, on through the legs of Martin, and that's a brilliant reply there from Parmesan Belgrade. Cameraman looks up to the sky, prays for a goal, and Richie says, I will give you one. Richie receiving that ball off the board, absolutely dummies Chopper, leaves him dead there, and Richie slots that ball through Martin's leg. Martin's goalkeeping has been good so far, some great saves to keep Scandinavia in it, but unfortunately a little nutmeg there from Richie to apply some pain to the equaliser. Speaking of pain, that is Brad applying a 4th goal in this match. Rob playing that ball up to Barry C. Barry C then quickly relaying it back to Rob, who's on the move. It misses Rob. Brad gets across, and a little dink into the corner, past Paul in goals, and you can see the heads go up there from Parmesan Belgrade as they realise they're back to a 3-goal deficit. Chopper calmly sees the ball back to Martin in goals as Scandinavia look to try and get on the way once again. Chopper coming across, and Barry C and Chopper both trying to play the ball to each other, doesn't quite come off, and Brad can't get onto the end of that pass to get that shot away. Parmesan Belgrade have the ball now with their captain Richie, who looks to get it across the box and across the pitch to switch sides and get it to Adam. Yanis there looks like he's going to try and get that, but Brad has come across, and Brad's on top of that ball as there's some movement from both teams going here. Barry C has lost the ball out to Rob. Rob's trying to get it past Richie now, but eventually goes for the safer option and playing it back to the goalkeeper. Barry C collects from Martin in goals and looks to start a new attack. Plays that ball forward to Craig. Craig has the ball, plays it to Brad. Brad back to Craig, but it's not quite there. Parmesan Belgrade coming forward. Richie, lovely cut back, kicks a shot, and it's a goal for Parmesan Belgrade. Richie getting a 2nd goal for the team there. Lovely move forward. Barry C tries to apply some pressure. Richie chops away from him, takes a shot and slots it into the back of net to make it 4-2 to Scandinavia. 2 goals now for Parmesan Belgrade. Kick off now for Scandinavia as they look to try and get the game restarted again. There's a limited amount of time left in this match. Will we see another team score as Brad battling well there with James? Barry C and Chopper come across to try and win the ball. He almost gets it to Chopper, Barry C does, but Parmesan Belgrade come across and collect that loose ball. Giannis trying to play it first time back to Joshua there, not quite ready for it, and looks to switch up the play, but there's no one quite there to collect the ball for Parmesan Belgrade, and Paul in goals will collect it for them. Ball bounces off a Chopper there as the opportunity almost opened for Scandinavia as it bobbled about. Paul looks to get the play going up again as Barry C intercepts with a shot there deflected, and it looks like it is going to end 4-2 to Scandinavia in this match. Confirmation of the game result: Scandinavia 4, Parmesan Belgrade 2, meaning Scandinavia have another 3 points to add to their tally at the top of the league. And now a quick view of the league table once all games confirmed. Scandinavia pulling away with 31 points at the top, Obesity trying to keep touch with 26, Parmesan on 20, and Flaberdeen have finally picked up some points and moved up to 9 at the bottom of the table. Fat Fives are looking for new players. If you're in the northeast of Scotland and have a BMI of 26 or more, please visit fatfives.football and fill out the player registration form. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment on our videos to ensure you get notifications when new highlights are available.